the top reason for coming to Dubai, honestly speaking, at the time, I wasn't 100% sure. I knew I wanted to build independence and be my own person and about wealth creation and property. But actually, having been through the journey, it's, if I could choose one word, it's all about mindset, and starting with that, with the correct mindset, and you can do pretty much anything you want. I would say in terms of having property or, 10 properties or 0 properties, I would say that it's completely irrelevant because you get to spend time with like-minded people. And although, you may have different values, but at the end of the day, I think we all want the same thing. We want a good lifestyle. We want to create a network. We want to create a future for our kids. And so the whole property thing is completely irrelevant. It's about...
You mentioned your children. You've got your 3 girls here with you.
I do.
What have your 3 girls thought about the trip?
They have had the time of their lives. I think it's we've just gone through a rough patch together, and coming to a new environment. We're staying at a gorgeous property, swimming pool. Well, the beach is right here in front of us in the water, and the kids have had time to soak up the sun, have a new environment, a new perspective on life, talking to different people who've come on the course, but also they've gone out and about to the dinosaur museum, to the flower gardens, and they've got to meet people from all over the world, but also local people. So it's just a whole new experience. So not just for me, but also for the kids. When the plane was landing, literally just as the wheels were about to touch the tarmac, Maria said to me, "Mummy, we're arriving at our destiny." And I just, for a 4-year-old to use the word destiny, but for it just, I just had this tremendous feeling of control and power surge through me, and sense of self, that it just meant so many things to me all at once. Fresh start, a time to create my own future. When I came here, had a few ideas in mind of where my future was heading, what direction, but didn't have a plan as such. And with the help of you guys, the mentors, Paul and Aniko, and Gordy and Abby and Emily, and so all the guys from Touchstone. But it wasn't just that, it was 50% all the people who came on the course. I've met friends for life. I feel like Touchstone and all the people I've met on the course are my family now, and they've helped me to come up with a concrete plan of how to move forward with my life for myself and the girls. And before I came here, honestly, I didn't have a plan. I was kind of not an emotional wreck, but there was a lot of uncertainty. But now, with the certainty, with the plan, comes the feeling of fulfillment, feeling of balance, but also going forward, a feeling of hope and a sense of purpose and achievement. And I can't wait to start over. Well, for anyone out there who's kind of half in, half out, don't have any hesitation, just come along and just keep an open mind, but just have the perception of, a positive attitude going in, and a perception that, we're here, we've all made mistakes, we've all learned our lessons, but do you know what? Life is a learning journey, and what I've learned in the space of less than 10 days, I don't know if I'd ever, in the right environment, what you can learn is so valuable, because honestly, I could go forward for the next 2 years not having a clue what my future is going to look like. Maybe even, honestly, for the rest of my life, being stuck in a bubble. I can safely say that that's not going to happen now. I know exactly what I'm going to be doing because I'm in the right frame of mind, and that goes back to that mindset. I know I'm going to be able to achieve anything I want. And of course, there's going to be ups and downs, but I think the biggest thing is just to learn that, just embrace everything that comes at you and look at it as a learning curve. The same way when I came here, I looked at, this is my journey. I was meant to come here, and going back to the other word that my daughter used, it was my destiny to come here and sort out my life.